Hello, everybody. This is Miss Nancy from the Clearview Library District, and I am here to do story time and a craft with you. Remember that story time and a craft is every Tuesday at 10 o'clock. In May, we will be switching to Thursdays, so keep that in mind as you look forward. But we will be doing it just in April on Tuesdays. Remember that you can pick up a craft kit for a week before the story time goes on our YouTube video channel, and remember that you can always look at it again or look at it at a later time if you want to. Okay? Now, today our story time and a craft are about mysteries and detectives and all that interesting, exciting stuff. And that is because we are having a special sleuthing events actually all the way through the week. And there are things like a community scavenger hunt and a stay-at-home mystery dinner, and we have a couple other mystery-themed programs. So if you're interested in any of those events, we also have an author coming. Make sure you look at this on our website. It's everywhere, so you'll be able to find it and see if there's anything else that interests you. Okay? But since it's Mystery Week, we are going to read Shark Detective today, okay? So let's get started. Let's start with our hello song. You guys know it, but let's review our signs just in case. More, together, happier, your, my, friends. One friend, two friends, they give each other a hug. Okay, are you ready? Okay. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Let's do it another time, okay? The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Okay, so like I told you, our book today is called Shark Detective. Okay, and it is written by Jessica Olien. Okay. Shark Detective by Jessica Olien. Shark lived alone in a hotel room in the big city. He loved watching detective shows and eating potato chips, sometimes way too many. Do you like watching detective shows and eating potato chips? At night, Shark would dream that he was a detective. Look at what he's doing. He's being a detective, and he says, "Aha!" And then he says, "Your glasses, madam." And she says, "Oh, my hero." But in the morning, he was just a lonely shark. One day, Shark saw a poster, and he knew what he had to do. He would become, what is he going to become? Look at what the poster says. Missing kitty, please help. What's he going to do? Let's find out. Shark Detective. To solve the mystery, Shark would learn to look like a kitty, sniff like a kitty, and think like a kitty. Do you think he did that okay? He went to the library to research. That's a good place to go to research. Yes. He centered himself by doing Tai Chi. Shark began his investigation by looking for witnesses. Excuse me, sir, have you seen this kitty? There's the poster right there. And what did the guy say? Ah! Everywhere he went, people screamed and hid. Ah! Don't eat me, shark! But I'm a vegetarian, he says. But they say, he's looking for kitties. Run, look at his teeth. Eek! Ah! Shark was beginning to think he wasn't cut out for detective work. He was getting ready to go home and put on his pajamas when... Meow. Shark stood very still. He listened. He waited. Then he had an idea. Meow. What's he gonna do? Meow, meow, meow. Kitty, kitty. What is it? Look, there's the kitty. Do you think the kitty's gonna come to the shark? Aha! Ah! It was the kitty from the poster. I am not only a shark, I am a detective. You're a shark. A detective? That's just what I need. I've been trying to track down my mousy toy that went missing several days ago. I'll use my powerful nose to sniff it down. I think I smell something. This way. What does he smell? Some cheese? Sniff, sniff. Over here. Look, what is it? Found it. I am so happy. You must come over for dinner to celebrate. Watson, you're home. The cat's family was so grateful to Shark. That they asked him to stay for good. Do you think he'll stay with them? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Hey, kitty, I have an idea. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Let's do it. Meow. Cat and Shark detectives. And that was Shark Detective. Okay. Now, we have a song that has to do with our book. It's kind of hard to find songs that were about detectives, so we'll try this one, okay? So, get your chompers up. Chomp, chomp went the big gray shark one day. Chomp, chomp went the big gray shark. Chomp, chomp went the big gray shark one day. And they all went chomp, chomp, chomp. But we know sharks go la-ti-da-di-da, la-ti-da-di-da, la-ti-da-di-da. We know sharks go La-ti-da-di-da. They don't go chomp, chomp, chomp. Meow, meow went the little lost cat one day. Meow, meow went the little lost cat. Meow, meow went the little lost cat one day. And they all went meow, meow, meow. But we know cats go sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. We know cats go sha-na-na-na-na. They don't go meow, meow, meow. Okay, now we're going to do our goodbye song, but remember that it's not really goodbye because we're going to do our craft together, okay? So are you ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as quiet as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as loud as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as high as we can. Goodbye, goodbye, bye-bye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as low as we can. Goodbye, bye-bye, everybody. Bye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as nice as we can. Goodbye, everybody. Stick around for the craft, okay? Okay. Okay, so everybody, you have your kit. It looks like this. Hopefully you picked one up. And inside, we have snap a pic. Adults in the house, if you will take a picture of your kids during story time or doing the craft and send it to me, Nancy at clearviewlibrary.org, or tag us on your own social media. We would love, love, love to see what your kids are doing. So snap a pic. Okay, now let's see what else is in the bag. A piece of yellow paper. Okay, and a piece of black paper with a hole in it. Okay, I'm going to put them both down in front of me. Now make sure you look real close because the rest of the things are little. There's a brad. These are super fun things. And what is this? A flashlight. This is a #1 thing that a detective needs to have. Okay? So, if you notice your yellow sheet and your black sheet both have a little hole in them. So if you line those holes up like that, and you put your brad through the holes, you know, I got it through the first one, okay, and then through the second one. Okay, I got the brad on the front. Now, I'm going to go to the back, and this is how brads work, is there's two little prongs. Grab them with your fingernails and flatten them out like that. Okay? And then you have this, okay? What do you think it looks like? Do you know? Let's see. What do we need this for? Flashlight. So, I should have got my glue going earlier. My glue's always a problem for me, isn't it? So we're going to put some glue on the back of the flashlight. And mostly, I'm going to put it on this end of the flashlight because I don't want to glue right over the top of the brad because then the brad won't work very well, okay? So I'm going to put glue right there. Okay, now put my glue aside. And I'm going to glue this just like that. Okay? Now, we have a flashlight and we have a flashlight beam. Now, I'm wondering if any of you guys notice that my papers don't line up. I'm going to move one of them, okay? I'm going to move my yellow one over a little. And if yours don't line up and you want to move one of them over, you can too, okay? So I'm going to punch a new little hole with my brad. There we go. So now I've got the brad lined up. I'm going to go back to the back again. And I'm going to, whoops. I only got one piece. Goodness. Okay, let me start over. I have a mess here. Okay. Did yours fall apart like mine? I'm going to get my brad all straight again. I'm going to put it through the black paper. Now, I do notice that Shannon, who makes these for me, actually put a little hole through the flashlight too. So let's try going through the flashlight and then through the paper, and then we're going to go through the other paper. You think we got it this time? How is that looking? Yes. And then I'm going to, again, spread it out in the back. Okay? Okay, what do you think of that? Does that look like what you want it to? Now, if you're the detective and you're walking along with your flashlight, what do you see in the beam of that flashlight? If we were to start near the top, at the beginning of the book, what did the detective shark see? And you could draw a picture of what the detective shark saw. It might be that the detective shark saw the woman's glasses and returned them to her. You could draw a picture there. Or if you wanted to, you could start with the story of him sitting in his hotel room. He was very lonely. Okay? And then we can slide it down a little. And you can draw another picture of what did he see in the middle of the story. Was it when he found the cat? You could draw the cat there. And then to go to the end of the story, you could draw it when he finds the mouse for the cat, or when he goes home with the cat and lives happily ever after. So this is a way for you to sequence the events in the story and retell the story, okay? So you can draw pictures on the yellow part. And adults, I would suggest that you hold it like this and lay it down for them so that they can draw the first picture, and then you can slide it down so it's right in the middle, and the kids can draw that second picture, and then you'll slide it to the bottom, and they can draw their third picture. Okay? So I hope that you will have fun doing a retell of our story, Shark Detective. Okay? Okay. Well, I will look forward to seeing you again next Tuesday, and I want you to stay healthy and happy and have a really nice week. Okay? Bye-bye, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.